welcome to day 2 of Movement Brings Happiness. I am so happy to see you today and that you're joining me for this short yet powerful practice. We're going to begin any comfortable seated position, or you can tuck your toes behind you and have the knees bent. Just hands resting gently on the thighs or on the knees, wherever you are, finding length in the spine. Just close the eyes, and before we begin to move at all, just bring the body, the mind to stillness. Turn inward. Notice how you're feeling today. Notice your body. Being aware of any soreness, any injuries. Connecting to your natural breath. Stay connected to your natural breath for 5 cycles. Listening to the gentle sound of the inhale and exhale, moving in and out of the body. Being aware of it, being aware of the gentle sound of the breath as you breathe in and out. On your next inhale, go ahead and open the eyes. Move around any way you need to. We're going to start straight away with a bit of core work. We're going to come into a forearm plank. So we're coming down. Take the forearms to the floor. Make sure that your elbows stay directly underneath the shoulders. Now, some people like to interlace the fingers and press down with the hands. Other people like to have their palms flat on the floor. It is your choice completely. So anywhere where you can engage the upper body, press down firmly through the hands, through the elbows, and then go ahead and stretch the legs out behind you. Navel to spine, heels away from the body. Neck relaxed, just gazing at that space right beneath your face. I'm going to take 5 breaths here. Press firmly down into the floor. Upper back lifts up away from the floor. And we're going to keep the engagement in the arms, the elbows, the shoulders. Begin to lower the head. It's not going to come to the floor, and walk the feet towards the elbows. You're welcome to have a little bend in the knees. Keep pressing the shoulders down to the floor. Head, neck just kind of hanging in space. Suck the navel to the spine. 2 more breaths here. Yeah, and then as you exhale, lower the knees to the floor. We're going to take the hips all the way back, just set them down onto the feet, drop the forehead. We're going to spend 5 breaths here. So just noticing the body, notice if the breath is sped up. Notice the heart rate. Feeling that connection, forehead to the floor. Allow the hips to be heavy, sitting back onto the ankles to the feet. On your next inhale, go ahead and lift the head. We're going to spread the fingers wide, pressing down firmly into the floor. Lift the hips, tuck the toes, come into downward facing dog. So we're going to claw the mat. So almost like your knuckles kind of come off the floor, fingertips pressing firmly down, and then go ahead and lift the hips up. Knees can be bent. We want the hips up, neck relaxed. Just kind of shake the neck out, saying yes, saying no. Begin to bend 1 knee at a time. Keep the fingers active. And notice how the backs of the legs feel this morning. And then bring your body to stillness, center, equal weight pressing down through the hands, through the feet. And heels don't have to come to the floor, legs don't have to be straight. Let the hips lift up and back. 2 more breaths here. Inhale, stretch the right leg up and back. Exhale, chest comes over the hands. Hug the knee up in toward the chest. Inhale, take the leg back. Exhale, chest over the hands.
knee to the chest. Inhale. Exhale. Hold the knee up in toward the chest. Inhale, stretch back through the toes. Then as you exhale, right foot to the floor. Take one breath here, neutral. Now as you inhale, the left leg lifts up and back. Exhale, knee to the chest. Inhale. Exhale, chest over the hands. Hug the knee up in toward the chest. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, stretch back through the left leg, toes spread wide. Exhale, plant the foot down. Pressing firmly into the fingertips, firmly down into the feet. As you inhale, lift the right leg up behind you. Step it forward. Right foot in between the feet. Begin to press firmly down into both feet. Suck the navel toward the spine, sweep the arms in, coming up into your high lunge. Navel to spine, tailbone tucks down. You're going to move this into a twist. So bringing the palms down to heart center. We'll take the left hand forward and take the right arm back. And then coming back to center. Exhale, hands to the floor, stepping the right foot back. Inhale the left leg up. And step it forward. Press down firmly through both feet. Sweeping the arms up overhead. Suck the navel toward the spine. Tailbone tucks down. Bring the palms to heart center. We'll get ready to twist on this side. Right arm begins to move forward. Left arm moves back. And coming back to center. Hands to the floor. Left leg steps back. On your next inhale, should do the chest over the hands. We're going to hold it here for 3 breaths. Navel to spine, press down firmly into the floor, keeping the neck relaxed. Then begin to bring the knees down and lower all the way to the floor. Again, we're going to come up onto the forearms. See that the elbows are directly underneath the shoulders. Fingers pointing straight forward in line with the elbows. Tops of the feet pressing down into the floor. Begin to look over the right shoulder towards the feet. Back to center. Look over towards the left shoulder, towards the feet, and back to center. As you inhale, lift the chest through the shoulders, looking up, pressing the belly, pressing the hips down into the floor. As you exhale, lower the head towards the floor. Inhale, lifting up. This is a great way to strengthen the upper back, the shoulders. Exhale, lower head towards the floor. Inhale, lift up. And if this is too much, you can always just take the elbows a little bit in front. So it releases the lower back a little bit. Do the same action. And exhale. And if the forehead doesn't come to the floor, that's okay. Inhale, lifting up. And exhale, folding in. We're going to stay here now with the chest and the head lifted. Go ahead and tuck the toes behind you and activate the legs so much that the knees lift off the floor. So you should feel the legs pretty active, toes tucking. Now begin to draw the chin toward the chest and peel the body off the floor. So upper back lifts, coming back into your forearm plank. And lower. Inhale, look up. We're gonna do that one more time. Tuck the toes behind you, activate the legs, and begin chin to the chest. Begin to lift the body off the floor, navel to spine. And lower. Bring the hands all the way back in line with the chest. Taking all your weight onto the knees. Go ahead, tuck the toes. Move back into downward facing dog. Bringing the knees to the floor. Sitting the hips back down onto the feet. Just shake your wrists out. We're going to take the left hand, right hand's going to pull the left fingers back. Just as far as they go, nothing forceful. And then draw the fingers down. It's giving the front of the wrist a nice stretch. Just take a couple breaths here. And then with the left hand, we're going to pull the right fingers back. Just enough to feel the stretch. And then draw the fingers down, stretching the top of the wrist out. And release. Shake the wrist, interlace the fingers. Make circles with the palms. One way, then the other way. And coming back to the same place where you started. Closing the eyes, sitting up tall. Noticing the breath. Noticing the body. Noticing the effects of your practice. Noticing how you feel after moving just for a few minutes. Allow the natural breath to slowly deepen to calm. And on your inhale, go ahead, open the eyes.
We have complete
Good job. And I'll see you tomorrow. Sitting the hips back down onto the feet. Just shake your wrists out.